What are your opinions on the Hoenn remakes? What are your thoughts on OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire?
Please give me a shout out! Did you hear about the Hoenn remakes?
Did you hear about the
Hello.
Are you gonna review Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen?
I asked
Oh,
100,000
God,
transfer to this PayPal account in order for me to feed the starving couple of like hungry. Your donation.
It's not my birthday.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jimmy, and today we're taking a look at Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen for the Game Boy Advance.
Pokémonster's Red and Green were the games that started it all. Game Freak had made their mark on the industry with a gaming phenomenon unlike anything seen before. So what better way to keep this cash cow flowing than to release updated versions of the original games? Thus, Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen were born. They're direct remakes of the original duo, but there lies my main problem with these games. They're remakes. The Pokémon series is definitely one that's criticized a lot for not being new enough each time there's a new installment. More casual players, or those looking at it from a completely outward approach, see it as very cyclical. They say that it doesn't really change anything, and that it's become pretty stale over the years. Hardcore and more dedicated players that know the ins and outs of the metagame, new abilities, stories, characters, monsters, strategies, etc. are able to get excited about each new game and know the changes the games make, disregarding most of those claims. However, when Game Freak chooses to remake their old games, a decision that will soon be made 3 times now with the upcoming releases of OmegaRuby and AlphaSapphire, I can't help but join in with some of the criticisms thrown the franchise's way. Even I get irked by the eventual 3rd version, a tradition that seems to have been dropped as of Generation 5. It seems a little hypocritical to defend a company and its franchise that gets attacked with claims of rehashing concepts, then directly go and praise said company for rehashing a concept that they did beforehand. I'm not trying to dampen anyone's excitement either, I'm just observing what I see. Pokémon FireRed and LeafGreen failed to do many new things at all, which has led me to be rather pessimistic at the thought of Pokémon remakes in general. While Heart Gold and Soul Silver impressed me, it didn't have as many surprises as it could have if they were new concepts. These remakes ride heavily on nostalgia and the hope that newer fans never went out of their way to play the older versions. Barring the addition of the Sevi Islands, which aren't all that spectacular anyway, there really isn't anything added to these games besides a new coat of paint, better quality music, and the Generation 3 engine. It's dull and not very exciting. It's also ridiculous to see the restrictions placed on the main story to keep it like the original duo. Hoenn and Johto Pokemon, as well as evolutions of Kanto Pokemon introduced in Johto, are nowhere to be seen. Pokemon evolving via friendship will be halted for no reason at all without the National Pokédex, and baby Pokemon can't be acquired until the post-game either. These are still good games, but the things they do right can be said for the originals as well. There's no point in commending the games on their story or world design if they're a simple copy and paste of something developers did already. I know it might be hard to take some of this in. People really love the Kanto games, and FireRed and LeafGreen were a lot of people's first way into the franchise. I too was excited to get them many years ago, but I also think it's important to take a closer look at them as well. For me, making the Pokemon videos that I do, especially to the degree that I do them for trivia and discussion, I end up playing all of these games several times through. So, for those asking how hyped I am about the Hoenn remakes coming in November, hopefully I made my stance on remakes in general clear. And again, I'm not trying to destroy your excitement for the games, I really want them to be good. I love Pokemon and I don't want to see it fail, but I'm not gonna get excited about buying a game that I know like the back of my hand before it's even out yet. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and be sure to click subscribe to keep up with the new videos when those come out. Check out the videos on screen as well, they're pretty cool. Liking and sharing this video is always appreciated, and I will see you guys next time with more videos.